Ms.
No,
Qualley.
he's Ms. Qualley, so we're still waiting.
When I spoke with jail staff earlier, both Mr. Smith and Mr. Jackson were in segregation and weren't available to talk, Your Honor.
Okay.
I stole $2 out of a tip jar, and I have a lot of good sense. Inmates, you ask some weird places, a lot of weird charity told over there, and I don't know what I have OCD. And let me stand in the door. Yeah, you paint it and hate my family.
This is Mr. Jackson.
No, let me talk. I'm talking to the judge. Okay, a lot of them are out here doing a lot of deterioration. So they're like.
Oh, I have to thank Rocky for this already. We're kicking off with some serious frontier gibberish.
Good news is the audio is quite muffled. I can hear somebody speaking, but I don't know what they're saying.
Okay, well, this is Arsenio Lamar Jackson.
You can
All
see Mr. Jackson.
I'm here for that due to.
Yep. And Mr. Jack, is it Arsenio Lamar Jackson?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Jackson, let me see.
Yes, sir. That's my older brother, Washington. He's a founder of Johnny Gomes, a podcast artist. It's our determination that we have a multi-million-dollar cleaning business, and I just the guy found that we in the Swally jail because yesterday, that's why it's fun. Yesterday, when somebody placed me in here, that's why I think that because there's a lot of deteriorating individuals in here.
Judge's face is priceless. I can't understand this, but it's fun.
Okay, they're doing like deterioration, trauma, individuals, and I don't
Right.
operate.
Hey, Mr. Jackson, let's let Mr. Swenson speak for you today. That you have an attorney here, so he'll speak for you today. Mr. Swenson, is there a stipulation of probable cause on the charge of theft?
Yes, Your Honor, for the purposes of today, there is.
We'll note a stipulation of probable cause on a charge of theft. Enter a not guilty plea for Mr. Jackson to that charge. And is Mr. Jackson employed?
Your Honor, I wasn't able to speak with him before court as he was unavailable. I do want to note, it does appear there was a recent finding of him not being competent, or at least the case was dismissed based on lack of competence.
No, after Your Honor, I was not confident. I had my psychological evaluation done from Dr. Science from Western State. They were in lack of providing you with the right substantial medication. Your Honor, we fellowship for 7 days, and they never gave me no time one type of medication on my ring run, my levodopa, and my depression and my sleep medication. And my treatment. I've been on for the past 10 years.
Oh, bless him. Thank you for clarifying, sir.
You hear me? So they were
Right.
they gave me a.
So, Your Honor, yeah,
Mr. Swenson,
I'm
could you look into
sorry.
the eligibility for the DSHS program for prior lack of competency findings and diversion to have services for Mr. Jackson? You know, we need to remind ourselves that DSHS is offering a program for people who've had 2 prior lack of competency findings, whether it's in 1 year or 2 years. I think I'm not quite sure right now what the limitation is, but if they are and there's no new 1077 requested, they can be diverted to a program that DSHS works with them and provides services. So it gets them out of the criminal justice system and working in a civil restoration system, not in custody restoration and out of custody restoration.
Thank you, Your Honor. You know what? I want to say something. This is Arsenio Lamar Jackson. You know, I really respect that. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you, basically, because those I'm not gonna be 100% honest. A lot of people are on a lot because they don't want to see a real one actually be somewhere that they're not. You feel me? That's not okay. I've been getting my whole life. You know, I'm an angel. I'm a man. I handle my business. I handle my priority. You feel me? I don't let no try to train from raggedy ass bitch or a death letter try to move my zone friend. I love you.
Okay, all right, Ms. Jackson, let Mr. Swenson speak for you today. That'll be the best thing for you right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, I didn't receive any, usually diversion services reaches out and they may not be aware that he's in this quality or that he may not be eligible, but I did see his Lakewood matter, Your Honor, was just dismissed, I think yesterday, based on a competency evaluation from August 27th. So I do have concerns based on not just that recent finding, but his behavior today, Your Honor. I
It
don't know.
wasn't behavior today, sir. I just got pulled out of myself from my uncle, the sergeant.
Let me get a word in edgewise, Ms. Jackson.
That was a 30 I had dead healing. Let's be real.
The prior Lacey case was dismissed as well for competency, lack of competency, and that was back on July of 2022. So a little more than 2 years ago. It's probably outside the window. It may make Mr. Jackson not eligible for that diversion program. Mr. Sharp, state or city want to proceed on this case? What's your thought?
I appreciate Your Honor bringing up that diversion. I think he's one dismissal short within the time window, but I'm not an expert on this new program. Yeah, I didn't catch that Lakewood finding. Looks like Mr. Swenson was on the record on that one, so he would certainly know about it.
You talking about, bitch? Shut the
City's
fuck
going to
up.
dismiss based on recent finding of
Shut up,
non-competency.
bitch.
His charge wouldn't
Shut
be.
up. I'm a kid.
Miss-
I'm a man, bitch. Shut
Mr.
up.
Jackson, Mr. Jackson,
Okay, I'm
that's not
just
the language you
kidding.
can for it.
I'm just kidding, sir. I don't like that. There's no weird shit in here. You feel me? I'm a man. You feel me? I don't play that bullshit. Listen.
Okay, so let's dial it down, Mr. Jackson. We want to speak to each other civilly here. Everybody, corrections officers and me and your attorneys. Okay,
Yeah, I can't
Mr.
tell
Sharp.
him. So city's moving to dismiss. This isn't eligible for restoration. Is recently found not competent. In Lakewood, it looks like there was a DCR eval ordered there. Granted, he was released, but given the behavior today, city suggested
No, sir, listen, let's be real. They didn't release me on my property.
All right,
Oh,
I'll do the same. All right, Ms. Jackson, I'm ordering your release from jail.
Okay, thank you. I love you.
That's not why I'm ordering it, but I am ordering it.
Thank you,
And
sir.
it will be subject to a DCR review. Thank you.
Hey, what's your name? How do you pronounce your name? What Judge Grant?
It's Judge Buckley.
What officer you like? Yeah, I'm coming because I'm Hazel's actual nephew. They call him his nephew and Judge Buckley. I actually was in line with you and all the companionship. I love
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. All right.
We can
bye-bye.
actually show the reception of change. I work out, I handle my business, I handle my priorities, my mom's still living in the region. We're
Okay.
smarter than a lot of individuals, and they look real, I'm professional, just walk around and face they're not keeping up.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jackson.
God bless you. Amen. Great grandpa, Robert Jackson, your first love, he did Lakewood Village. You have 2 3 people around 946 hours. That's your first love, Robert Jackson did. 9100 Lakewood Drive.
There we go. All right.
That's it for Lacey today. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice week next week. I won't see you for a while.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Sharp. Enjoy whatever you're doing. I'm sure it'll be fun.
There you have it. Another one I felt bad for a while, but you know, he kept talking. That was sent to me by Rocky, and I thought as I was watching it, okay, this is going to be kind of a feel-good thing because he's sort of contrite. He's mumbling. He's not making a lot of sense. The judge is trying to help him. And then it turned ugly fast. We went from "I love you" to just a tirade. And he was out of control with the corrections officer as well. I don't know. That's for the mental health people to figure out. But if he's competent, he needs to be smacked down. If not, okay, fine, get him the help.